Finally, everyone is gone and my apartment is mine again. Hi guys and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time to the channel, we're talking about credit cards, points, finances, and travel. If this is something that interests you, please like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Guys, every like, every subscribe really helps me to continue doing all this research so you don't have to. Thank you. Guys, finally everybody is out. They went back to Greece. I had the whole family here. I had my sister, her husband, my cousin, his wife. The first time in this side of the world. So for me, it was a big deal to take them everywhere I could. So with partnership with my amazing wife, we gave them hopefully the best experience in their lifetime. We took them to Costa Rica. We went to beaches. We went to do some extreme sports, from horseback riding to tubing to canopy. We went to the hot springs in La Fortuna. We went all the way up to a volcano at 11,000 feet. They got to taste the amazing Costa Rican food. They saw monkeys. They saw a bunch of other animals. I don't even know their names. They tried some tropical fruits. Costa Rica is always a blessing. If you haven't gone to Costa Rica, please do. Just go. Thank me later. Then we came here to the US. We stayed here at my apartment in the DC metro area. They got to see DC. They had some amazing shopping time. And once we were all done from all that, we went to New York. We went all the way to the top of the Empire State Building, had some amazing views. We had the best breakfast I ever had. My wife insisted that we went there. The Stardust in Broadway. It's a breakfast place that the actual waiters are like Broadway stars. They sing. They are incredible. Like, there were lines I didn't even know why somebody would wait in such long lines to get into a breakfast place. But I totally got it. My daughter didn't want to go. None of us wanted to go. We were in a dream. So yeah, if you ever go to New York, just go to Stardust and have breakfast. Absolutely worth it. Credit card wise though, what happened was that while in Costa Rica, and keep in mind that, as I mentioned before, on average, I travel more internationally than I travel domestically. I used to travel domestically for work, but that's not the case anymore. So my only trips are internationally, mainly in Costa Rica, and now I'm starting going back to Europe, unless we have World War III in a little bit, but who knows. But yeah, for a trip like that, you need your annual fee credit cards. It's not only the 3% on every transaction that the average non-annual fee US credit card will charge you on international transactions. It's also that you don't get the right multipliers. So, for example, my Amex Gold is amazing. It has that 4x on restaurants and 4x on US based supermarkets. So I can't use it to overseas. My Citi Custom Cash, it gives 5x on your biggest category, but it's 5x domestically. So you have to be smart when you travel internationally. So what did I do? I got all my annual fee credit cards with me. I got my gold. My gold served me as my restaurant card. Then I got the Citi Premier, and that was the jack of all trades, master of none, or master of all, depending how you see it, because I kept getting 3x on almost everything. And it's incredible to have one credit card in your wallet that does this for you domestically and overseas. There's none, I want to say, other credit card that offers something similar. If there is, please let me know. I'm all for it. But yeah, Citi Premier, freaking incredible. I got about 5,000 points, thank you points, from my Citi credit card. Freaking incredible. I loved it. My Platinum, I was finally able to use the incidentals credit. So I connected my card with, I guess, my United account. I was able to pay for a meal while going to Costa Rica and for the suitcases of everybody in my family on the way back. So I used the full $200 incidentals credit on this trip. That that's a big deal for me, because on top of that, now that everybody's gone and there's nothing in the house, I have to go grocery shopping. Just yesterday, I was able to use the Uber credit to get Uber Eats and had a meal and still have today. So, yeah, this year started on the right foot with my platinum. Hopefully, it will stay this way. But so far, I got a lot of value out of it already. And I know that after I spend the $3,000 based on the retention offer I got, I'm going to get 40,000 points. And that's going to add to my almost 50,000 points that I already have on my platinum, which is going to give me 90,000 points, in which case I need your advice for how to spend those points in the future, because last time I only got 1-to-1 ratio, and I know that many of you get some amazing deals with your American Express points, and I want to be part of that club. So please help me. Comment below. When it comes to my Ink Preferred, I did use it for Lyft. See, on the way to the airport and on the way back from the airport, I used Lyft. Uber was uber expensive, so I didn't use it, even though I did have the credit. Even with my Uber credit, my Uber ride would be more expensive than a Lyft ride. So I got the Lyft ride, of course, and I just paid and I kept the Uber credit for another use. In this case, it was Uber Eats. But I got 5x on my Lyft ride going to the airport and back because I used my Ink Preferred. And that makes me very happy. 5x is really nice. Before I went to Costa Rica, I had to buy some things to prepare for the family coming here. So I used all my Chase credit cards for other things. So yeah, I mean, between everything I spent preparing for this trip and for the family coming here, the money I spent on while on the trip, and the credits I got, I want to say between all my credit cards, I got anywhere between 400 and $600 to $700 value from credits and points. And depending how I use the points, that's why I give a range here, at least $400 total. I am pretty sure it's going to be much higher than that, at least 500 to 600. So I'm very happy for that. And this is the power of knowing how to use your credit cards. Now what I need to perfect is how to spend my points, because I know how to collect them, but I have to admit, like the last trip I went to Greece, I did spend all my points only for 1-to-1 ratio. And I did the same thing mostly for my thank you points with Citi. So yeah, I need to perfect that aspect of travel, but I know how to collect them, that's for sure. So after coming back and going to New York, I put most of these credit cards away and I started using my typical US-based non-annual fee credit cards. So I got out the Freedom, I got out my Citi Custom Cash, and I started using them for gas and everything else. Now I did something I typically don't do. I over leveraged myself. The Citi Custom Cash offers 18 months of zero APR as part of the sign-up bonus. So I did have to put some money on credit for this trip. I mean, nothing crazy. It's going to be paid off 2 payments down the road. But at the same time, it's really nice and comforting to have a credit card always that offers zero APR just in case. And this is the other thing I have done. Every year, I try to have one of those. So last year I had, and I think it's still active. Actually, it's the Business Blue by American Express had 12 months. The Citi Custom Cash has 18 months. So between a couple of credit cards, I'm covered for more than anything I need. But other than that, it was a great trip. Got a lot of points, got a lot of value. I was also able to charge everything, almost everything, on my credit cards and just get cash from the family, which is how I was able to get all those points. I have almost 12,000 points from my Chase credit cards on this trip alone, which is insane. I got some really good multipliers. But yeah, between 5,000 on Citi, 12,000 on Chase, 17,000, and I know I have some other pending, so it's almost 20,000 plus the $200 credit on American Express Platinum from the incidentals credit, plus the Uber. We're looking some really decent money here. Let me know what you think. What kind of traveler you are? Do you travel more internationally, more domestically, and how you use your points to get the maximum value? This is my main sticky point. The best kind of redemptions I've got from all of my credit cards and from all three issuers I have is 2x on Hyatt, and that's it. But I know many of you get much more value than that. I'm all for it. Please let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, ciao.